Okay, it looks like it's going to rain on me, so you may hear some audio noise. But the main thing, it's really got in my way of wanting to work on my Jeeps today and repaint the bumpers. Now I'm going to go into something here that most of you should be interested in. And I want to really invite the comments, and especially from anybody out there that may be able to correct me on some information that I'm going to be giving out. It's the way I interpret the law, as I've interpreted the law on dealerships and things for many years. And we're going to talk about something I spoke in an earlier video about delivering the car must be delivered from your premises. And that is true to state residences. Now, the eBay and exporting the vehicles comes into a different category. Dealers sell on eBay, they export vehicles. What about these vehicles that are purchased out of the state or out of the country? Those people don't come in and sign the legal documents. So there seems to be a loophole available to dealers that are selling out of state, even in another state, for instance. If you're exporting that vehicle even to another state, as is common practice on eBay, those customers do not have to come in and sign the documentation. I know that for a fact because I have sold many cars on eBay with other dealers, new cars, used cars, everything, and the cars were delivered. We transported the cars to the people. So there seems to be a gray area about exporting your vehicles. Let me give you a perfect example. I have a dealer's license in Alabama. I can sell that car to a resident in Tennessee that may just be over the Alabama line, not even a mile. But because that resident lives in Tennessee, I'm exempt from having to collect any Alabama tax, and I'm exempt, from my understanding, that customer having to come into the lot and sign those documentations because I exported the vehicle, even though it may be only a few hundred feet away, crossing the state lines. In other words, is it the better mousetrap? People ask about wholesale license. If you have a wholesale license, that means you cannot retail a car. Like if you have a wholesale license in Alabama or Tennessee or whatever state, that means you can't retail a car in that state. But from my understanding, it means you can sell that car in any other state, and it's not a retail or wholesale, because what you're going to put is your dealer number. So when that car is being registered in the foreign state, they pull up your dealer number and verify whether you are a dealer or not. It doesn't pull up whether you're a wholesale dealer or a retail dealer. It just simply pulls up that you are a licensed dealer and you are in authority to transfer that vehicle to that other state. And again, like I said, that customer did not have to come by and sign the documentation at that point because you exported the vehicle. Now, you may have exported the vehicle just to another state in the country, or exporting it out of the country, but still it's an export vehicle and it doesn't show up whether you've wholesaled that car or retailed that car. Now that's a little bit complicated to some people, but the fact of the matter still remains that no other state has any idea, from my understanding, whether you're a wholesale dealer or you're a retail dealer. And they really don't care whether you're a wholesale dealer or a retail dealer, as long as they in that state are collecting that state's taxes. So if there's anybody out there that knows that I'm wrong, and especially any government officials that can explain that to me, because it seems to be a very, very gray area that's left out there. And like I said, I have exported many vehicles out of state that did not require the customer to have to be on the premises because the distance was just absolutely too far for that to happen. Again, respond with your comments. Share this video with like-minded people if you would, and I look forward to our next session.